Hello viewers! Today you're going to see me try to make rice wine with yeast balls from Taiwan. Now this didn't really work out, so I want you to learn from my mistakes. It's still an interesting experience, something to learn from. So let's get into it. Day zero, I always start off on day zero. I'm zero based. My mother-in-law gave me yeast balls from Taiwan. That was very nice of her. She brought them all the way from Taiwan. So let's take a look. So Chinese yeast balls contain both enzymes and yeast. And these balls are made by growing mold on a ball of rice flour and some other ingredients. And taking a look at these really look handmade. Very nice. Okay, so each of these yeast balls is about 20 grams. I'm going to use 3 of them. One of them was broken up already in the package. So I'm going to crush them up into sort of a powder. So I'm going to sanitize my jar. And using sweet rice as usual, I wash the rice for 15 minutes. Water should be mostly clear by the end. And then let the rice soak in the water for at least 3 hours. After that time, drain it for, say, 30 minutes. And we're going to get ready to steam the rice. I'm going to boil the cheesecloth. Put the cheesecloth on the steamer, put the rice in, fold it up, and steam it for 40 minutes. Okay, so that's done. Let's pick that up carefully. We're going to put this over there to cool. We're going to spread it out, let it cool down to room temperature. Okay, so here's my powdered yeast balls. I'm going to add half a liter of water. Put the rice in the jar, and then add the water and yeast ball mixture, and I'm going to mix that up by hand. So I want to break up the rice as much as I can. So I'm using less water than my normal makgeolli recipe because I noticed a lot of the Chinese rice wine recipes use less water. So I'm trying that out. Put the lid on loosely and ferment it in a dark place. Now it's pretty cool. And when I look the next day, and it seems too quiet, this is getting me worried. Okay, so try to stir this. It's very, very dry. So I want to warm it up. I put hot water in these small bottles next to the jar. Now, this was probably a mistake, but this is what I did. I was worried, so I tried to keep it warmer. By the evening, it was softer, and I could see liquid. So I actually have something to stir. There's a little bit of liquid. What's the problem here? Okay, there's acetone. Acetone smell. That's not good. That's not good. So my guess is that starting at too high of a temperature caused this special kind of yeast to flourish that produces acetone smell. Okay, so maybe if I stir it a little bit or just let it go, maybe the acetone smell will go away. I'm still smelling it. I'm still smelling it. Even on day 20, there's a whole layer of softness, but still has an acetone smell. Okay, so I'm a little worried about this. It still smells like acetone. Now it's been a month. Well, so after a month, I should bottle it. So 32 days, I'm going to bottle it, but I still smell acetone. So I don't have high hopes for this. It also feels a little thick. But I am able to filter it, so something happened. Did take a bit of squeezing, but got a fair amount of liquid out. So the leftovers, after squeezing it, 338 grams, which is, and the texture is sort of weird. This is still a bit wet. Okay, but I'm going to bottle it and taste it. What can I learn from this brewing? Okay, well, unfortunately, it had low output, less than 1.5 liters. It is ultra sweet. It's like pure sugar at the start, has a sour aftertaste. It's fruity in a strange way. It's quite low alcohol, and there's no carbonation. My guess at these problems it is that I suffered yeast failure. Even 2 days after bottling, wanted to see how it settled. There's poor separation. The Chongju is cloudy. There's no acetone smell. That's good. But everything else is bad. I should have said Huangzhou instead of Chongju. Anyhow, even 4 days after bottling, separation is still bad. Well, wish me better luck next time. I'll try this again. Thank you for watching.